we are Arcturians, we like to assist and offer our suggestions on your current situation of coronavirus. As you know, there are a lot of information floating around, and a lot of people are being sensitive about the situation and in fear. Some of you are. And some of you are thinking this is not more than a flu. We would say both beliefs are true. Depends on which belief you stick to, you create the reality. Today we like to offer light workers and the Stashi what you can do at the time of confusion and uncertainty and panic, like what you are currently experiencing around you. How you can assist to others. You can choose several ways. One, ignore what's going on outside and stay inside and focus on yourself. Two, you are aware of your situation around you, your family members, and your co-workers and acquaintances are quite worried and in fear of the situation, so you can provide ease and support to them by offering resourceful information that they can actually take an action to. Some of them, it's too difficult for them to suddenly jump up to do spiritual practice as you are doing. So you can offer practical action they can take, such as providing information from a specialist, infectious disease specialist, that what healthy people can do in terms of pandemic people are having right now. Oftentimes, it is easier to get people's attention when you sensationalize the topic that often lead fear among people. But if you inform the fact from the specialist, it doesn't sound as shocking or fearful or scary as you hear on the media. So they can actually listen to your advice. And also you will be informed what you can do, even though you are not in fear mode. It's always a good idea to have a practical knowledge what you can do so you can stay in calm. Of course, it is our common knowledge that your belief and your frequency create your reality. But also you are, as a light worker and a star seed, your surroundings might not always be calm and relaxed as you are right now. You could see the clear contrast between your world and people who are in lower frequency level. They are very much in touch with news and media, and because they're too busy, they are not doing their own research on what is really going on and what they should do in realistic manner, instead of just receiving what they hear without a question. Some of them are holding their items, such as toilet papers and cleaning, antibacterial agent to hold into their house and food so they can shelter themselves without contacting other people. Some of them are concerning what is going on with their family who are elderly because they are susceptible to this particular illness. If especially they have underlying condition, and some of you are simply concerned about their children, we would say this is a good timing to practice your beingness to people around you. So when you see someone who is calm, when you're in fear or panic, that often make people to go back to their normal state, which is not fear or panic. Because they would say, wait a minute, how come this person is not as scared or as panicked as me? Maybe I am overreacting. So that is a good way for you to bring them back. Also, you are emitting your high frequency to them. So instead of people around you are spiraling down into lower and lower frequency, they can sort of experiencing this fear and this scarcity mindset in order to transmute themselves into more clear mind. So even if you are seeing fear and panic, this is not how it is visually. A lot of people are going through this in order to clear their vibration. Because in order to move to 5D, you have to get rid of a lot of fear and a lot of lower frequencies. Awakened ones have been working on themselves, but others aren't. So in order for them to work on themselves without consciously doing on their work, they need an opportunity time like this to clearly take a look at their fear, their emotions, and face them and experience them emotionally, and then move through it. Believe it or not, a lot of people are going through this for that purpose. This is their journey, and their journey that they have chosen to clear out their lower frequencies by experiencing this outbreak situation. Even though they're not in the midst of it, they are immersed themselves into this frequency to experiencing it. So as a collective level, their fear and survival part of their frequency will be cleared out. So what we are suggesting you can do is to hold space for them. You can offer your beingness. You can offer your vibration without saying anything. and you can give them a practical advice, what they can understand and they can follow. And this is also an extra thing you can do, that if you can provide your energy work to a group or collectives, that would be nice things to do. But it is not necessary. This is a choice you can do. This is also a good opportunity to accept others as how they are, instead of trying to change them or bring them up to your level, because they're not there yet. So hold the space for them with love, with unconditional love, and have faith that they can go through this. This is also, we would say, a good preparation for what you will be experiencing. There will be a timeline of ships landing, several ships from other civilizations. And of course, people will be panicking because they haven't expected this to be happening in their imagination. And also, people will be unstable because of the uncertainty situation. They will be creating this imaginary situation of the end of the world or doom and gloom scenario. And you can demonstrate that how you can keep it calm, because that reality won't be happening in your hologram. It's all happening to that person's head, so they feel like it's happening or it will be happening, but that is a just sheer imagination. As far as financial crisis goes, there will be several different timelines on this. Several degree of crisis people will be experiencing, depends on where you are at on the vibrational level. Also on this is happening because this will be good idea for people to question their current system is really useful for them or not as people, as a group. Humans have been accepting this system without any question. But we would say a lot of timelines, people will start raising the question if this system is good for all, good for society. And this financial crisis will be good opportunity for a lot of people to rethink what they are currently having is a good system or not. That is including political system. So as a lot of you are already aware of, a lot of stuff are collapsing around you. And a lot of seems to be a chaos, such as coronavirus, is happening. And how you can demonstrate focusing on present time and focusing on your heart desire and joy and love to move through this situation. You don't seem as panicked or as fearful as others. So people will be start noticing what's the secret because they feel like they wish to be like you. So we would say this coronavirus situation is preparation for what is coming and how you can prepare yourself to stay who you are at and connected to the source energy and connected to your authentic selves to keep on proceeding this ascension journey. Things are happening because it's the end of the stage before a complete shift and transformation, so everything get clarified. That is what is going on.
And if you are interested in galactic session, please go to angeldustproductions.com. Thank you so much for listening. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Bye!